we go. Live messages. It's the wrong one. Okay. Hello, hello. Good. 1 minute. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna just go. This. All right. Okay. Oh, hi Zito. Hi Julia. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi Maddie. Hello. I'm doing very good. Let's see if I can. I like this. I'm doing even better. Made the chat like super big because I'm, so. Oh, hi JD. You doing good? Good. Made the chat bigger so I don't have to like squinting. All right. Let's see if we get on Facebook here. All right. All right. I should have everybody. All right. So is it echoing? Hold on, let me make sure I'm not. I might be. I'm echoing, let me know. I will fix it. Hi, Gary. Okay. I don't think so anymore. I think we're okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, JD. We do it. Let's open up welcome in and let people settle in. But I will get to you. Next time, I wasn't on for this live, but next live I'm gonna have it so the Raven, which is his name is Melvin. Oh, is he not showing up on the thing? Where is he? He usually shows up. Well, anyway, my Raven guy, which is usually on the screen. I don't know where he is today. He'll be able to. No, he's not there. I know. Where'd he go? Weird, huh? Oh, he was in alerts. I don't know where he went. Anyway, back. His name is Melvin, and he will be. We're gonna have it so that he should be showing up on here. Well, he will be I don't know why this chat's not working. Oh, sorry if you can't see the chat. I think, yeah, it's not showing up. Oh, you know what? I think I know. Oh, now it's going. Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Drizzy Banks, we're not doing that. All right, we're just gonna block you. That's what. Yeah, he's missing. I know. I don't know where he went. He should be in my widgets. He's right there. See? I don't know what the heck. He's not showing up on my screen. Oh. Oh, you know what? Maybe moved. Let's see. He got moved. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was like, what? How'd that happen? He's back. All right. Well, he'll start making noises and stuff. Oh, thank you, Athena. So he'll start making noises and he'll pick through the chat. You'll do some certain command. I think it's going to be like not now, but next time. And here, so then I'll call on Melvin and he'll tell me who do a reading for. He'll be my little reading bouncer or whatever. Figured out how to do it, so that'll be fun. So next time, Tuesday. I almost got it set up. I couldn't get it set up in time. All right. Well, thank you for the follow, Athena. Okay. So here we'll go into we'll do some grounding. Yeah, that sounds fun, huh? All right. Again, let's take a moment. Getting people on other messages. Hi, Sharon. And Sophie. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got him back up. The reading bouncer. Oh, thanks for coming, Luminous. Okay. We're getting hi, Donry. All right. So, let's see. And let's just take a moment to arrive, and I just want to take one slower than I did, hopefully. Then let it go. I wanted to say this because I feel like, was trying to figure out. I like to have a little theme. It doesn't mean Spirit has to follow it, but because that's the intent. And it was just that you're never too. You're right on time. So just want to say that clearly because I feel like we all need to hear that, but maybe somebody needs to hear that. And whatever you feel like you should have accomplished or done, you're not too late. Take a deep breath in and realize, you're right on time for what is you, and it's all in good time. The timeline isn't wrong. It's just not finished review. So sometimes we think, and really we're being prepared for it. So let your shoulders soften. Let time grip, and whatever is meant to reach you tonight will do so gently. If you had your eyes closed, you can open them. But I welcome you here. You're where you need to be. And Sophie said, exactly, as we need it all as always, as well. Okay. Well, thanks for the follows, guys. And I'm gonna go to, I think, hi, Scooby, how you doing? I think I was gonna go to. Thank you, Julia, for the gift. What did I say first? I forget. My mind went blank. Did I say GD first? I think. And then Zito, and then we'll go by whoever. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so JD. You yes. Okay. Hi Ruth, how you doing? Yeah, I know Sophie's pretty late there. Hi Heather. What we can do here. Okay, so we got Miss Mermaid. Oh, thanks for follow. Like. Okay. And everything's going. Let's see what we can do. Oh, Storm Chaser. Oh, happy birthday, Ruth. Yes, I can do yes or no, or I normally do go more into the energy, but yes or no, let me know. But do you feel like Storm Chaser? It makes me feel like for you. Hi, Irishman fan. Thank you for. So JD, this is for you. Just, like it's just makes me feel like yeah, more so drama is like drama kind of following you. Like you feel like there's things that it's not like you're chasing them. You're not trying to bring it. Yeah, you're not trying to bring it on, but it's just like happening. It's like why? And it's not like anything you're doing. Sometimes it can be like somebody takes something the wrong way, but like it's just something like you're just like I don't need to be brought into you. Yeah, I don't feel like you're like hey, let's go see what we can do with this person. Like it's more of yeah. I think it's more of like because especially blue like your throat chakra just speaking up for yourself about maybe it's just talking more not like you when these things happen that you need to fix them or do anything for these people that's happening. I feel like it's more of you have been doing that. Okay. I feel like it's more of just trying to like even deflect or to bring it their mindset to a different place. Somebody starts bringing up a lot of yeah. Okay. You said that about the throat. Just I think a lot of people. I think there's just people that come to you because respect your opinion. I feel like it's like looking at it. I feel like you do this already. From perspective of not just like but more of people are coming to you and wanting to just they feel, and that's what I feel like, and it's sometimes and it's just I feel like also when they are there's another safety in that where like if you do triggering it unknowingly, I don't feel like you're doing it's not like you're trying to. They are already in that heightened state. It's like I feel like it's just they needed to feel, and there's something about your is up that where normally under other people they wouldn't allow. It is coming more through when you're around. So it's cutting in and out. Okay, let me see, hold on, it's gonna do something. Oh, is that better? Is that better? Is it not? No. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, they're projecting on you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you think so? Okay. Yeah. Had to read, set up my whole stuff because I finished my floors. Okay, so, for that, I think just more of just knowing that you can, holding that, not allow to take on that energy and hold it for them so they can feel it, but it's also, well, speaking up for yourself and just kind of like, yeah, what you've been doing. So, it's just a usual, it says that an alien emerges, which I feel like, I think, well, people that are empaths or kind of feel like you are that way when you feel like you go so, it's like, why does this always happen to me? You feel like that, but I think that you have this special energy, and it was green, her card, so I feel like it's more of like a heart, your chakra is open, and just really does show that you are well, it's not is walled off, they're, so I think there's so many things that can happen to us, and sometimes we look kind of the rabbit hole of the dark part of it, like, and but I don't feel like, yeah, resonates with you a lot. Resonates, yeah. I feel like it's just, but it's like looking at it in a different, in the light of, well, I'm just gonna have to mold this when this happens to doesn't affect me as much, because I know in my heart I wouldn't want to, you wouldn't want to be saying that from your perspective, like, you change yourself, because of what's happening. So, and because it's not something, I mean, of course there's things we're going to want to change if it's necessary, but this isn't something because of who you are, not because of like a lesson, a high, it's not for your higher good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Scooby. It's okay. Yeah, it's their problem, not yours. I don't, it's why Spirit brought it up. I know it's just something that's been happening around you right now. It's just, I guess it's just more of like I feel like stone of like, hey, I know that we know this is happening, and we want you to know we have. Yeah, it has. Okay. Yeah, and it's just like more of like, I always see it as like a highlighting of you, like trying to explain, like, hey, because sometimes in our own minds, I think Spirit knows that we have this back and forth that we do, and they're kind of like, well, it's okay. It's like you think to yourself, oh, I just don't want to go out, or I just don't want to deal with it anymore, but they want you to know. Oh, thanks, Em. Yeah. Yeah, I have quite the collection. Sophie say, the passing through Mel is true. They can. Okay, so JD, and then we'll go. So trilobites. I don't know what trilobites are, that little guy, but This makes me feel like, you know, like everything has its purpose, and you know, like something about, you know, like just even insects that like have, if you know, even do dislike them, like even, you know, like mosquitoes, or they have their purpose. And I think it's just like, it's not like everything, even though it's hard, I think it just all has this, I think that sounds familiar. I don't really know what a trilobite, I assume it's like a bug, but I feel like everything has its purpose. It's like, you know, it's like ants, you know, we always say, oh, ants are in my house. Ants have a purpose outside of that. Yeah. And it's happening for a reason. It might not be as much, well, it's just as much for you to put up a brown on those people and as it is for them. So I mean, it's you know, it's as much as it might be sometimes, you know. Yeah, that's what I feel. So thank you, JD, for coming. There's a love of spirit with you. I didn't have anybody come through, passed away, but it's more of just your guides. Okay, Zitto. You're welcome, JD. Thank you. Okay, well, Zitto is a universe have for you. Let's see what we got. And oh, thank you. You're awesome too. You guys are all. I hope the microphone's okay now. Look it up. It is? Oh, okay. I wonder what that is. I don't know if I messed it up. It might be just oh, on TikTok. Oh, it's still a bit glitchy. Well, that sucks. Well. Okay, is it bad? Oh. You can... Oh, thank you, Lori. I don't know if it's better. I could check on my thing if you just want to hold on a second. And then I'll go to Zitto. Sess, I'll let you know. Hi, Laura Lee Cruz. Thank you for that. Oh, you notice the sounds too, Michelle? Let's see. It's just me. Oh, it sounds like, yeah, it's constantly going. Oh, I see what it's doing. Weird. It is stopping and then. Yeah, that's something wrong with my something. Oh, I see what's wrong. Hold on a sec. I know what's wrong. Fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Let's see, there was this thing here. Just 1 second, sorry. Okay. It should be better now. I think I figured out. I put on my head. Oh, it wasn't the actual microphone. And I fixed it. What'd Julie say? The Fix It song. Did I fix it? We'll fix it. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't fix it, I guess. Still doing it. Aw. I thought for sure I did. Oh, here, it's this thing. Oh, sorry. It keeps on. We are gonna fix this in a second. I can get that out of the way. Okay, is it doing it now? I think it did it. Did I do it? I did it. It's tricky. Okay, I did it. Yay! Okay. Alright. It was something that kept on like doing weird stuff. Alright, I fixed it. Thanks for telling me. Appreciate it. If it does it again, let me know. Okay. Zitto. Let me see what I can do here. I think I fixed it anyway. Alright, we'll go to Zitto and then we'll go to somebody on Facebook. Hi, Rachel! Thank you, Sophie. I did it. Yay! Alright. I know. Okay. Alright, Zitto. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Zitto, here we go. Good. I'm doing good, Prashil. How are you doing? Very quiet now? Oh. You can hear me, right? Oh, the music's quiet? Yeah. Maybe, oh, because it was, doing it before. Okay. Zitto. Here's Zitto. One spirit guide, one way. I've never seen this card before on here, and I've done these a lot. Let's see if I can get it to. No, this don't wanna. Ooh, there we go. So, one spirit guide, one way. That sounds interesting. Yeah, it's showing like a like a ethereal type thing. So Zitto, I feel like it's more of. I do feel like there is part of the path that you are doing. That's you. The part of the path that you're doing right now is the spiritual part of it. I think there is one that's really concentrating on you. It makes me feel like more so the avenue you're going down, it's only one way of you, like of you learning. It's like they know that it's you're tied to one way of learning. Is there? Do you not? I don't. I'm not gonna say this is. But do you read a lot of books, Zitto, or is it more so like through like videos or something? Is there just a way of learning that you just? Yes, exactly. Okay. Is there just one way of learning that you like doing that really speaks to you more, that it's harder to oh, you're a double doula? This reading's for Zitto. And it says, so I feel like that for that spirit guide thing, I feel like also it was purple, so it made me feel like it was tied to your spirituality. And it also says happiness is freedom from fear. So I feel like as you start getting further away from the fear of, you know, those fears, and you start opening up, you'll open up more. It's not as much happiness, but I mean, you will feel happier, but it's not. But the happiness is like an after effect of like not going down those like avenues of like, well, what if, or should I, you know, more so like just living more to your true flow, you know. But I feel like that's going to also open you up more too, because, well, you know, just through realizing the fears are just pulling you back and not allowing you to, you know, fear also, I feel like, clogs up the channel to spirit as well, because you're more in your head, right? So, and I feel like they're saying this, well, they said this is the perfect time, Zito, so it's the perfect time to start really, I feel like, well, going more within yourself and not allowing, well, like how JD, you know, like it just makes me think of what, back to JD's, but like the distractions and the drama to hinder your progress, you know. I think you can get wrapped up in other people's things, and it's just allow yourself to like step back and go, well, that's not mine to like worry about, you know. So that's how I feel about that, Zito. So and they say success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. Just like, well, the theme today, you know, I had for the intention was time. So if you feel like you should have had something and, you know, accomplished something, it's not what you have, it's what you do with what you have. So even if you had it, what you think you might need, would you, you know, it's what you have now and that you actually use it. So I feel like that's pretty relevant. Sometimes just like I have all these programs for my, you know, and stuff for my computer, but they're great, but you know, they're not useful until I actually use them. Right. So yeah, it's like all in good time. It's, you know, so yeah. I feel like you do get like, I don't know, I'm getting like my heart, like you get like some anxiety sometimes, like and worry. I feel like it's just more of just trying to understand where that fear is coming from, where that anxiety, I mean, it's easier said than done, but it's just the awareness of what is bringing on that anxiety, what is the underlying reasoning, you know. Yes, I believe it is, Zito. I do feel like you're healing from your past, and yeah, moving forward, and I feel like it's more so also just opening up like intuitively about yourself, more awareness. I feel like with your spirit guide, which is the start of, well, all the healing and stuff. Yeah, it says to overcome you must climb. So yeah, I believe you do. It's just it's not easy, but you are climbing that that healing mountain, I guess. Well, thank you, Zito, for coming. Appreciate you. I hope that helped. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so we're gonna go to oh, okay, Lori's not here. Okay, Lori or Laura. I think it's Lori or Laura Lee Cruz. All right, we'll go to Sophie. You're on Facebook. If you're there, I'll give you a reading. I think Melissa's there. Oh, and then Trinity's on YouTube. We'll do one of you. Okay, Sophie. All right. And then we'll see who else. And then somebody, I think, whoever. And then we'll go back to TikTok. Oh, I'll go to this one. And then whatever you guys can say in the chat if you guys are here. I'll do Sophie, and then I'll come to the chat and pick somebody from the chat. So I know you guys go in and out, you know, sometimes things happen and whatever. All right, Sophie. Okay, Julia. I do that. Hi, Michelle. Okay. Yeah, Michelle, we'll get to you too if you want. All right. Oh, Sophie, mother. Have you been, well, I know your mother's passed, but because I've read Sophie before, I don't like, but it just makes me feel like when I was like the contemplating, I'm trying to say it better, but contemplating, just things about your mother, and it makes me feel like just not as much the person is that you considered mother, you know, or people that you considered mother. Oh, okay. Bye, Michelle. Sorry. Yeah. You know, I came in, yeah, it's a late day. But no, if you're still here, I'll do. Let's see. So Sophie is like mother, and I feel like it's more of just the concept of mother that you've been. It's like a comparing, but not like, I mean, I feel like it's just kind of understanding what yeah, okay. Yeah, I asked in chat earlier. Oh, you did? I didn't see. Contact my kids in spirit. Oh, okay. But it made me feel like, you know, when you're contemplating mother, it's like how you were a mother compared to your mothers, you know, that not like you're trying to compare, but just it's more of the back and forth about that. Feel like it's more of like something that had come up of like a memory with your own kids, and then you kind of, it's not like you're trying to compare, you're like, oh, you know, but it's like then you remember your own childhood or your own mom, and it's like yeah, okay, to your childhood, yeah. So it's like you have that awareness that you are, yeah. But it comes up, but because I think it's a wound, you know, like you said, you're aware of, well, I don't want to say as much of a wound, but it is, it's something that happened. And I feel like, it's one of those things like, well, certain people have certain parts, you know, not everything in life is, you're not going to have the perfectest mom, you know, but yeah, I feel like that. You know, and you say, you know, it says friendship too. Just knowing that you have that other part of that connection with your with your kids compared to what you had with yours, with your parents, your mom, you know? Hi, Priscilla. I know you're still here, hon. Okay. Okay, and Cynthia. It's okay, Trinity. Yeah, I'm giving a reading of Sophie right now. Let's see. I feel like it's also just hope. I feel like that is I feel like that word is bigger than what for you than it really can mean for other people. I feel like it's just you always hoped you would be. It's not like you knew inside yourself that you would be who you are and who your kind of mother you were, but you always hoped you would have more of a connection with your children than you did with your own mother. And I feel like it's, yeah, you're a friend to yourself due to the missing emotional connection. Yeah. I feel like too, like it's not even just a friend with yourself, but a friend with your, with your own children, being able to, have that connection. You don't use hope? Yeah, I'm not as much as don't look at as hope as like trying to. I feel like when I see hope, this was more of an expectation, I guess. It's like a manifesting thing, like what you did like crave and hope for when you were a child was what you ended up giving and end up receiving in a way through your own children. So, I mean, yeah. Getting a lot of these. And a sense of belonging too. I feel like so I feel like you gave that just being able to do that with other people. Hi Joanne, how you doing? So oh, thank you, Joanne. Appreciate it. Well, thanks for the follow, Saylas. Yeah. That's good. That's stay young. It's the journey. Yeah. When you say, yeah. I feel like it's just the journey of that you're enjoying. So I do feel like that the love that you do put out is felt. Even though, yeah, new projects and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like they're protecting you, like little flowers. I feel like there is protection there from spirit and from your own, from your guides. I feel like yeah, it's a beautiful card, journey card. It's very nice. Well, that's what I got for you, Sophie. So, thank you for coming. I just feel like it's like a lot of just love from your and understanding of what you went through yourself, spirit, and then what you've also provided your own children when they were, even though a short time that they were here, but oh, with kids in care, you are. Sometimes I don't know. Julia asked if I can connect with specific guides. I connect with mine, and I do try to connect with yours, but I do, like, I can, like, sense certain ones. I've never had somebody say, can you connect with this certain guide, you know, but can describe them and their energy, you know what I mean? But not as, I've never had somebody say, hey, can you connect, but I could try. I mean, I'm sure. And you're welcome, Sophie. I just pulled another card. I don't know, even though I said I was done. It has grief. So I feel like it's just, you know, they know that you're sad because they're not there. I feel like it's just like, it was like a whole combination of all your children talking. I know you know they're in spirit, but I do feel like there is that, still that, you know, that part of that sadness of that they're not here on Earth. Yeah. Yeah, it would be fun to try. We could try that, Julia. Why don't I go to Prisciel, and then, you know, so he'll be good, and then we'll go to, then we could try that, Julia. If you want to try. Hi, Elijah Hopper. Thank you for hosting. I mean, for I just read the host thing, and I just started saying, thank you for following me, because I'm the host, not you. Okay. I've been like some type of... Okay. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, yeah, you can. All right. Prisciel wants to know, will I get hired for acting? Is it a good career for me? And yeah, I can get to you, innocent. Let's see. Okay. Prisciel wants to know. My husband always says, like, sometimes I just say stuff that's on my, you know, that's probably why I can do the readings, but you know, it's just like whatever's in my head, just like, okay. Oh, Sophie says, I'm holding space for others' grief. Oh, okay. Would have loved my kids to have grown up on Earth, and I know I am happy that I be able to needed to on a soul growth level. Oh, beautiful love to you too. Hey, Leah. Hi, Bella. Thank you for liking live. Good night, Sophie. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Hi, Bella. Did I say hi already? All right. Let's see. Prisciel. You're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Well, thanks for follow. Hi, Annabella. Prisciel, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So I do... I feel like there is... just feel like there's a lot of something there. I'm not sure. I'm trying to grasp what it is. It's either a lot of confidence or a lot of talent, and I'm like trying to ask, and they're like, I can't feel the difference. I'm trying to, but so it's a lot of you have a lot of that. So it's like they're not really answering me, but they're not telling me no either. So I don't think they would, because they don't want to. I mean, I feel like it's like you have if you have the confidence enough, you do have enough confidence. If you don't allow your head to get wrapped into it, go do it, right? I feel like it's, it's a positive thing. Is the drive there? I feel like there is like a need to do it, but it's trying to figure out the way more so. It's like trying to Yeah, it's like, well, here it says sacred space, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine, which makes me feel like it's more of like finding somebody to help you, you know, I mean, finding someone to help you, to teach you the ways, you know, like that's what you do when you go to, you know, when people do go to their altar, they're trying to, you know, embody some type of, you know, ability or whatever. But I feel like it's trying to find somebody that will take you on and help you achieve that goal. So yeah, I believe. It's just like I feel like Spirit's saying it's your life to live. You know, if you feel like you want to do it, go do it. You know, it's not as much. Yeah, your independence is a foundation for your strength and success, which is exactly, yeah. Well, I mean, I could build a card on the top of the deck, but I go by whatever. It was green. That's not the top card. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. See, this is the top card. Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action with delay. So there you go. So it's pretty much what I said. All right. Thank you, for Shield, for coming. Does Jimmy forgive me? Oh. Hi, Jessica. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Hi, Rachel. I was gonna go to oh, okay, Dawn. I'll go to Julia and then I'll go to you, Dawn. Or if anybody else is on Facebook or yeah, I don't think anybody else is. And then we'll go back and then we can go to Innocent. Alright, so Julia, you want to reach one of your guides? Or were you just suggesting that for somebody else? Light Luke? Ike Man? I'm married, if you're asking. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you're asking about I'm looking for a wife. Just anyone here. I'm sorry, I had to say it because it was funny. Heather's laughing too. Sure, I can do that, lie shopper. Okay. Who's single? You're just asking for anybody in the chat? Okay. Well, all right. So, you know, anybody hit up Ike Man. he's single, ladies. Or maybe he's looking for men. I don't know. You know, I'm not going to judge. Okay. And her name is Claire, and it would be fun if you connect. Okay. Let me see. Well, I don't know if you know what she looks like. What I felt though, because as soon as it was like more of like a short brown haircut. More so like it's not pixie, but it's more like a bob. I don't know, it's a bob, but not really a bob. Like I don't know, it's like. But it's like kind of like it's like, you know how those Robert Palmer video where they have the women in the background and they're kind of like got their hair kind of slicked back, and then it's kind of like, but it's cut here and it's just like, I don't know, that's what it looks like. Simply Irresistible, the Simply Irresistible song, that song. He has these backup dancers. It's so weird, I know, but that's what it looks like to me. So Like that hair, and then so it's brown, and it's not much as like slicked back, but it's just like, you know, it's just that's the way it is. She just feels like she's more of like a well, like a petite woman though. Oh, you know, she has dark hair, but not the style. Okay. Does she have a very angled face? Makes me feel like almost like almost with a chin kind of goes down here, like, and just a petite, very like thin. Just feels like almost like, I mean, looks human, kind of almost like alien like in a way. That, you know, and is there like more of a feeling of when she's around you that you know, yeah, you know she's there? Because does she come like, I don't know, I'm feeling a lot of pressure on my back, like on my left side, kind of like, and my shoulder. Does she feel like she's like, does she come more on this side? My dad's talking to her right now. I don't know. My dad doesn't usually come unless I'm trying to get guides, but my dad said he would call her like witchy. Like, you know, like the charmed girls. Such a charmed girl. He has to get your attention when ignoring her. Okay. Like kind of does she have like, it makes me feel like she has, does she help you with your book? Like a book? It makes me feel like there's a book. I feel like it, you know, like where you write recipes or something, or your rituals or something. Kind of, but yes, okay. Oh, okay. All right. It made me feel like well, it made me feel like a grimoire in a way, but like like you're compiling something, you know. Kind of. Okay. Oh yes, okay. All right. All right. That's why it made me, like my dad said, my dad mentioned Charmed, and when I think of Charmed, I think of their big family grimoire book of that they had. I know. It was a silly show, but I used to love it. And they had this huge book, and it was their spell book, whatever. And it just makes, I mean, he mentioned that. So it was kind of interesting. And their book was like a bunch from family. Like it was a family thing. So I don't know if that pertains to you, but oh, okay, makes sense. Okay. She's showing me white flowers. And something to do, I don't know, licorice? I don't know why licorice. I do feel like a frenzy of excitement. Is this, I feel like this is something that, when the things that really are enlivening, like really driving you lately, like wanting to do this. It's like, like I don't know why, it's like a frenzy. It feels like excitement. I feel like my heart, but it's not like an anxiousness. It's more of like a excitement. Like really, oh, they are. Okay. So it's like ooh, it's like, yeah. That's all I'm feeling. I do feel like she's like, she said like something about a muse. I feel like it's like she's like kind of guiding you towards things that might, like more so like to bring inspiration into this. So I feel like it's like that's what she's more so doing than anything else. It's like she's your muse, bringing, and it's like you guys work really well together because it's not like, doesn't take a lot for you to like, because you are picking up on the clues, I feel like. So I feel like she's like, there's not much that you miss. That's what she's saying. So yeah, that sounds right. The only other thing, she showed me bubbles. I don't know. I just saw bubbles. I don't know what that's about, but so I'll leave her alone with you. I don't know what else, unless you had something to ask her, but that's all I'm feeling from her. She's also saying magical. Like she's like, okay, bubbles make sense. Okay, so I just trust spirit. I'm like, bubbles? What? Okay. All right, Julie. You're welcome. Thank you. Well, I've never had that where somebody asked me about their guides. I've had, but one that they knew. It's, well, that was fun. Thank you, Julia. She seems very much, she does seem like a muse. I mean, I feel like she is really, she's invested. Oh, I gotta do my thing. I'm glad you liked that, Julie. That was fun. I did my puzzle, so I'm not gonna get kicked off. Alright. Who did I say? She helps you a lot, yeah. Yeah, it made me feel like she's like, just finding, things to draw you in. To get your, to get you over there too, I think. But I feel like it's now become a thing, Oh, hi, Innocent. Sure. What did you want, Innocent? Was there a... I know you want a reading, but... Was there a question, hon? And then there's Dawn. Dawn, if you're still here, hon, we'll go after... I think I said Dawn before. But I'll go to Innocent, and then if Dawn's still here, she'll let me know, because it takes a bit on Facebook anyway. Alright. You want to know what Spirit wants you to know? Okay. Let's do, well, that was fun, Julia. Okay, Dawn. Alright, I'll go to Innocent, and then I'll go to you. Sorry, Dawn, I forgot. And then I was like, wait, I knew there's somebody up there. Okay. Alright. Innocent, what does Spirit want? So I feel like this sisterhood for you, Innocent, is it says friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, delight. I feel like it's like a thing that you have, and then it's been taken away, and it's been had and taken away. not just by people passing away. I feel like there's a friend, I feel like just more of like, just not by people passing away, but also just in life, there's like, sometimes you feel like you have it, and sometimes you don't. There's that connection there that keeps on, like, it's an ebb and flow that throughout your life does that. And I feel like it's just more, it's just the pattern of and how things fall, and it doesn't feel like it's because they're not like leaving because of negativity as much as more so like, there's been times when you had to, yeah, it's true. Yeah, they had to like move away, or there was like circumstances that what's more of like the sadness of the one that, the people that have passed away that are, you don't have it. Hi Gen X, Gemini, thanks for follow. I feel like innocent is more of, they're showing me like a lot about the whole joy that you had around these relationships, instead of looking at the sadness that I feel like or even the emptiness that you felt after they ended, or just fizzled out or whatever. I feel like it's more of looking at the connection and what you guys did together, and what brought you together, and what ended up, how much you really meant to each other. Oh, because of what they did to you. Okay. But I feel like it's even before that, it's like more like when you had the joy and stuff, it's like, that's what I was trying to, so I felt from spirit, though, is more of like not concentrating on that as much as what you felt before all that happened. I feel like it's like, if you don't, trying to go back to that space again, if you don't do that, then you're never gonna feel that joy, or that connection, and you're missing out on something that, because of something somebody did to you before, yeah, don't allow somebody else to ruin, something for yourself, The return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. I feel like it's also just, well, Aphrodite is the goddess of love. I feel like it's just leading with that first, and not leading with fear. Because of what, as people have, you said, leading with fear can then will close you off. Leading with love is gonna, it's I'm a Pisces too. Did you see my Pisces? Yeah. Well, welcome, fellow Piscean. It says the unseen, too much is hidden from you. I feel like you know, a lot of what has transpired in your life, you only know from your own perspective. Not saying like that perspective is wrong, but more so not getting the full picture. And it's not that it even matters, but it's knowing that during those times, it's not what sometimes it's not even because of what has what happened isn't because of you, it's because of them, and it just so happened to be you were there, and that's what happened. So I feel like it's knowing that it's not, sometimes it's not anything you can do about, like that you need to do to prevent it the next time. It was just because you happened to be there at the time, if they had a different friend, they would have done it to them. It wasn't because of you. Just so happened to be, yeah. And I feel like a lot of, you've learned a lot, and freedom, independence, self-determination. And I feel like it's just I feel like it's just being your own self and not being apologetic about it and because if there's, when I say that, it's not like being like, that's your own self leading with yourself, capital S, would be like more so like who you are inside, not to who you are inside, heartfelt, with your heart, heart space, obviously, and not wanting, but at the same time doing things that are true to who you are, not just doing stuff to make somebody else happy. So I feel like it's like you're learning to do that more with yourself. So it's like having that confidence to go into, and what I feel like you're a different person than you were then. And so it's, even though I feel like it is close in time, it's just like there's that awareness there, and you would have done things differently and saw things. It's not like anything you could have done at the time, but it's like now you kind of have more of the awareness of it. And it's like showing that you are, it can be hardened, but at the same time, still lovable, on the inside, like have that, So I thank you, Innocent, for coming. Hope it helped, resonated. Hi, Miss Kata. I'm gonna go to Dawn first, and then I'll go to you guys. Hi. Oh, you're a Cancer. Wow. That's another. You're welcome, Innocent. Thank you for coming. Okay. So Dawn. Soul coaching. What time is it? Okay. We'll go to Dawn, and then we'll go to a couple more after that. And you're welcome, Dawn. And then 2 or 3, 4 more probably, and then we'll go. So let's see what we got. Believe. Hi, Rika. I love this picture. Believe. I don't know if I can get it to like behave. Behave, believe. There we go. Dawn, did makes me feel a couple things. Well, first off, it makes me feel like even as a child, you had a lot of different beliefs, like that didn't like really. If you, well, now looking back, you know, like you could look back and go, yeah, I can see that I had these different ideas of life and other people did around me, and you had this belief. Also, just it made me feel like, well, the sky. Then also what came was the imaginative. Like, I feel like somebody would mention that, like, hey, you know, you have a great imagination. Oh, thanks for the follow, my Lavin. My Lavin. I laugh because I have a hard time, like, I like always sound like I'm like reading for the first time. Okay. Wisdom. And I feel like through ideas that you've had, you have learned and taught yourself things. I feel like you went to school for some. Did you go and go learn? I don't know if it's like as much of a school, but you went to a class to learn something in particular. It makes it feel like you were drawn to do this. I don't know. It feels like a certain skill. It doesn't feel like as much of a college or a thing. It feels like a class. Like what it. I'm not saying this is what it is, but what it makes me feel like is like when you see, oh, this lady's teaching how to decorate cakes. They're showing me, like, they're kind of like indicating like there was something kind of like that kind of caught your attention, or you did, and it really, and I don't know if it's something that recently or something as a memory that you've thought about and you're glad you did, but that's what came up in my head with the wisdom thing, because let's see. Let me get another card. And then I'll just say voyage. I don't feel like you're gonna go traveling across the ocean, but I feel like you are gonna go visit somebody that is further away from you than you normally travel, and I feel like it's, well, I just feel like it would be, I don't know if, you know, like a person in spirit would normally, it's like a voyage, like because it's something you would never really go do, so it's very rare that you go, so I feel like they're saying it's like a voyage. So, oh, angelic wisdom is there. Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what they're talking about. You had some of that recently. Okay. But I do feel like there's something planned. So. And I see plaid. They're showing me like plaid, like red plaid. Like red with, it makes me feel like blue. And then also acceptance. I feel like there's just things you've come to terms with, and it's just that and that it has set you free in a way too. Who's planned it? I don't know. I felt like it was like you were. I felt like you made me feel like you were traveling. You know. It made me feel like it was like a family member you were visiting. Lush cards. Yeah. Yeah. Surprise spur of the moment. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. There's something in your surprise spur of the moment trip, Julia said. Yeah, maybe it's something that's planned for later. This is like a card from like Titanic or something. It's just like, I'm the king of the world. Alright. Titanic. Alright. Well, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, there's a lot of boat things, though. Courage. Interesting. Well, thanks for coming, Dawn. I hope that helps. Yeah, and I saw plaid, like I said. I don't know what the plaid's about. Maybe you feel like you're going like Scottish or something. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Abundance. I just feel like there's a lot of, well, I feel like especially when you're going there, I feel like it's a family. That's why I felt like also with a family is abundant. It's like just feeling happy that you have, the connection with your family yet, You're welcome, Dawn. Thank you. All right, Miss K and sorry, Miss K. Sure, I can go to you, my Lavin. I keep on want to say McLovin. All right, and then Princess is on here. Okay, how we do Miss K and McLovin, and then we'll go to okay, cool, and then we'll go to my Lavin, and then if Princess is still here, we'll go to Princess. Oh, hi, Anna. I don't know how many. We'll see if I can get to you. I'm gonna do those 3, and then, well, I'll see if they're still here. But yeah, okay. So Miss K is saying, "What messages do you have for me concerning E?" All right, I gotta get out of my head because I'm like thinking of something else. Oh, hi, Heather. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Of course. Hi, Philly. Let's see. Miss K wants to know. You're welcome. Message received. I don't know. I share my light with the world. So, oh, thanks, Cramped Mango. I share my light with the world. I feel like, did you tell them something, Miss K? I feel like there's an understanding. Just feels like there's an understanding. But like it said, they said message received. So I feel like it was whatever you were trying to put out there, it was taken. I feel like it was more so not as much like, not as like taken to heart, but more just taken as what it is. Okay. I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. I step in fully and completely. So I feel like it's knowing that you didn't just put up a mask. I feel like he's a person. I feel like you didn't put up a mask about it. I feel like it's good that you put it out there. I feel like it's taken more of like I said, it wasn't taken to heart, but it wasn't like as much of a but it was like something you had mentioned, and they took the advice, you know, they listened, but it's not like they're gonna. I feel like they just didn't do it though, you know. So you know, when you said, is there some type of thing with like oh wait, I can say it, but like anything that they're doing, this person's doing that's illegal. I don't want to say illegal, but like, you know, just taking things that aren't good for them, type thing, and it makes me feel that way. And I feel like it's like you tried to talk to them about it, but then it didn't really go over that well. I mean, like, they kind of like they heard you, message received, but they just didn't. Yes, okay, that's what it made me feel. So yes, that's true. Okay, so it's like they heard it and they just didn't, but they didn't take it to heart. They didn't like allow it to seep into their body, like not the stuff they're taking in. When I'm talking about what you said, they didn't allow it to like actually penetrate deep enough to actually cause something to like get fixed, right? So I feel like it's more of like they listened to it, it was your opinion, and that's why I said it was like, it's your opinion. So just let them go. I feel like it's there's something with somebody's heart, but it might just be because it hurts you. Maybe that's the thing, but it made me feel like there's some like issue with the heart, but maybe it's more of a maybe I'm just feeling you're hurt, you know. But I felt like, but made me feel like that, like it's not, you know, like that it's affecting his heart, which you could take. I'm not a doctor, but you know, you could take either way. You could say because of how his relationship with you, it's affecting your heart, you know, and then there's also the you know, could be physically, but I you know, that's all I'm feeling, so I'm gonna let you, you know. Hey, good morning. Let's see. Okay. Well, this is not Tinder. You can, Reem. That's a new one. Okay. I hope you get that. Good luck. Let's see, Miss K. So should you let him go? I feel like it's more of, it's not there, you know, Spirit would never say really if you should or shouldn't. It's more of what you feel in your heart is the best for you. You know, it's more of the boundaries that you feel are being, you know, not being upheld, and it's your own energy that you need to like understand that is being implemented through this. I mean, it's not, if you let him go, it's not because you don't want to see it, you know, it's still happening, but it's, and yeah, that you said part of you feels like you need to heal him, and there's nothing that you can't heal him. You know, he has to do that himself. Thank you, Reem. But yeah, it's the whole thing is people who it's his life choices and his life, and anything I mean, just by what we said too, is he heard you, what you said, but it wasn't felt as deeply as the way you wanted it to be felt, because there is that part that is being affected by, you know, just know that only he can help himself. It's anybody that has issues with things, you know, that they're taking in that are, you know, are affecting them. The only way that's going to stop is if they decide to, you know. So yeah, it's a hard thing to, yeah, it's a hard message. So I'm sorry, but you should never feel like you need to heal someone. You know, well, I shouldn't say you should never feel that. I mean, like, we all feel that way, but always know that that feeling is because there's something inside you that needs to be healed as well. And there is value in that healing that you're trying to do. You're trying to do that, you know, to obtain love. But all that love and that you are trying to get from that person isn't, they're not capable in I'm sure they are in some aspects, but in the holistic self aspect they're not. So yeah. It's hard. Yeah, you can't force others to heal if they don't want to. Yeah. And even if no matter if they love you the most, if they're doing it for you, it's still, they're just doing it for you. It'll work for a bit, but then they have to be doing it for themselves as well. So, yeah. So, leave their love with you, Miss K. It says to relinquish control, I simply let loose and allow myself to be more childlike. That's what they said, Miss K. So I feel like it's more of knowing that, I mean, like a true child doesn't feel the need to fix their parent. They just live their life, and I feel like they don't try to control as much. It's like try to live your life in that type of safety, you know? Sure don't have a boyfriend in my life. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna go to, I got a lot of people on here, but I'm not gonna be on very long. We'll see who we can go to here. We're gonna go to, you're welcome, Miss K. Good luck, and I, you know, my heart goes out to you. It's hard. Okay. Who did I say? Mick, my Lavin, and then did I say Anna? Or I don't know. We'll see. But if you guys follow me, and I'll next time I'm on Tuesday at 5:00 p.m. Eastern, and then you know we'll, you know, I give free readings twice a week, so okay. Okay, I don't know if my Lavin is here anymore. But... And oh yeah, and then Heather. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's easier. Cecilia. Okay. Hi, Cecilia. Let's do it again. Okay. And then Heather's here, so we'll do Cecilia. We'll pick one out of help you. I said go to. I don't know what I could do for you, Reem. Go to Tinder. I was watching the game. Okay, Heather, we'll go to you after Cecilia here. Okay, and then we'll go to probably like princess or something. Like, all right. So my Cecilia, did you have a question? We'll see what we can do, Anna. I can't be on all day. You can follow me and I will read you next time. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. My love, and okay, we're just gonna do quick ones here. I could try, but it's not gonna be all right. Lighten up. So I don't know if any message for you. They said lighten up. I feel like it's more of like the sun. Like, is it you? More so the sun. Just wanting the sun. I feel. I mean, I live in Florida, so I mean, like, but I feel like it's like, do you feel more getting energy? I feel like there's a whole like thing to it, like the sun energy, and assess. Reem, I'm gonna have to put you on mute in a bit. All right, assess. I feel like it's just like trying to figure out, Cecilia. What's really important? There's things like that you're trying to like. There's just you're trying to figure out. There's a lot that you're trying to do. It's like trying to figure out what is really important at the time. Are you moving? I feel like there's a... It feels like a male in spirit for you. More so of... Oh, okay. You're scared for your husband's health. Are you having to move? I feel like you're gonna have to, like, move. Like... No. Travel. Gonna have to wait. Reem. I'm right here. I know you are, hon. I'm gonna have to mute you, bud. I can't. Okay, I'm muting you for 30 seconds. Alright. Yeah, thank you, Julie. Yeah, Reem, you're gonna have to just calm down. Alright. It makes me feel like you're gonna have to, well, it made me feel like just like assess, like travel, like made me feel like moving, like traveling somewhere. But, do what you love. I feel like it's just being more present with, I don't think there's a feeling of, I feel like you're going to have to go see a sort of specialist that you're thinking of seeing, because it makes me feel that like you have to go somewhere. Oh, got back from overseas with brother. Okay. Did you... I did feel a male, well, I said a male in spirit, felt like a father. And it did feel like it was more of, like you're thinking about calling a special doctor. Were you thinking about calling a special doctor? Oh, he was a priest. Okay. Your dad was? Okay. Was there a talk about like you doing something, like he wanted you to do something else, but now he's passed away, and I feel like he's like now saying do what you love. I feel like it's like you had an idea that he had an expectation of you, and I feel like, yeah, so I feel like he's just saying, I think that's what this is more so. But the assess is more of the, you know, like weighing what really needs to, priorities. So and it says observe, don't absorb, Cecilia. So which makes me just feel like things that are happening around you, it's just pay attention to them. Don't allow them. I mean, what affects you, but if you'll know if it's not meant for you, you know, kind of put that around, put it around yourself, knowing that some of that isn't meant for you to like actually feel. I mean, like, now this doesn't have to pertain about your husband. I feel like it's more of just an idea of what people are doing around you, you know. Okay, Reem, I can't I can't do that anymore. I'll mute you for 5 minutes. I'm sorry. All right, so yeah. Fail, Reem, yeah. You're welcome, Cecilia. I hope that helped. I do feel like there is a going and trying to figure out what's going on, but I do feel like your father is there just explaining, like, I feel like there was a disconnect of what he said in life and what he feels now. So I feel like it's something he just wanted to explain. I feel like it's whatever you feel like. He wants to just do what you love. I think there was a lot of, made me feel like more of like, not judgment, but an expectation. And it really made me feel like he's just explaining now, like, you know, what I had said then, it wasn't held in the correctly. Yeah, so you're welcome, Cecilia. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming. All right, Reem. All right. Okay, here we go. So, Reem, I don't know. You go to Tinder. I don't know. You gotta go. Maybe putting yourself out there can help, obviously. But we're gonna go to Anna. Oh wait, we're gonna go to Heather. Heather. Yeah, she's more than a boyfriend. Yes. She's a lot of attention. Okay. Whole, like, thing. Alright, Heather. Thank you. It's more of, did you get a call, like a call from your mom? Like, or I feel like it's a call from someone and it's like, made me feel like almost like not like she fell or anything, but like more of like there was a worry about something. I love with my mom. Yeah. Oh, you live with your mom? Oh. It made me feel like there was like reason why I felt like a call was like because I maybe like I said a fall, maybe not like a fall, but like a confusion. It wasn't a fall, but it was like more of like a worry of a confusion or something that, yeah. So, that's what I felt. It felt like I was. Yeah. My community is supportive, loving, and active in the world, but there's like a, like there was. It's hard to explain because I see it. I see your head and just see this like a confusion, and then it's like I feel like there was like a little bit of like a concern, I guess is the worst word. More so than worry. Oh, thanks for liking live. There's something wrong with I just feel like I'm seeing a tall woman, and I feel like just like kind of like a getting like kind of not thin, but kind of a little bit, and I feel like there's like some type of blurriness. So that might be confusion, but like blurring, it just made me feel like blurry eyes. And I feel like there is a lot. Well, it says my emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. Is there like there's something like that keeps on coming back around to, it just never seems to, it just seems like it always comes back around like a circle. More so like is it just health wise or something like that just keeps on like it just feels like the mood or your somebody, I don't know if it's your mood or it's just like the mood, maybe it's the mom's, but it's just like it feels like it keeps on coming back around, and it makes me feel kind of frustrated. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was more like a health thing, but it says my instincts keep me adaptable in the face of an obstacle. Maybe it's like just more of a confusion state. I feel like there is well, there's more of like the instinct thing. It's like it does come. Like, do you feel like sometimes there's like an intuitive knowing of stuff, but then there's not like you're trying to like do this, but like more so like it's like you're being guided, but then there's other times where, but it's more of And then there's other times where it's not, and then you feel kind of disconnected and you kind of feel off. But I feel like it's like I think that's where the confusion's coming in. But I feel like it's that it's like they're just kind of indicating, like, just feel through that energy. Also felt something with your mom health wise, but I felt that was more of like something going on with her. I think it was getting a couple things, eyes there or something, but I'm having a hard time here, Heather. Prepare, rest. Proper rest helps me feel and look my best. Yeah, maybe I mean that does. Oh, could be she's, yeah. Proper rest. So I feel like the intuitive stuff, like when you are when you do feel different energetically and you do feel like you're more connected and present, I feel like, or, when I was saying about that cycle, I feel like there is like knowing that sometimes it is other things that are going on, not because of anything, that just are affecting you more because you're not doing the proper things as a human being. Like you could be getting more sleep, or you didn't eat enough, or whatever. It just is. Then that's why it does. You do feel off. It's not as much that you don't know, or you're not feeling your intuition, or you're not doing something correctly that way. It's more of just fueling and love, doing the proper things for yourself. So I feel like, yeah. It says I surrender the power of prayer and devotion, which is, I think, just meditating. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, you don't feel, you're getting more rest. Yeah. Because you probably were feeling, I mean, I'm sure there was times where you've, like, when I keep on wanting to go in a circle, but it's like more of like there's times where you felt like you were fine, but then there was times where you felt off, and then it was like, and you're like trying to understand what it was. It's not as much. I mean, you're going through a lot, but it wasn't. There's also just taking care of yourself type thing. I feel like there's like, during that is feeling like, the energy of not feeling like you've healed enough or whatever. And then you're like, because you're feeling down, but it wasn't because of that, you can't attribute, it's other things that were affecting it. So yeah. Just sleep in general. Oh, it says I love myself completely and unconditionally, and I feel like that's what you're really just taking the time for you. And I do feel like that meditation, is just really helping, or will help. Well, good for you, Heather, and I hope you're doing well. Glad to hear you're doing better. That's hard. Yeah. Hi, Wesley. I do readings. I'm a medium and, well, I guess spiritual guide, reader, psychic, So I can tell you about your spirit guides, can give psychic reading, give you, mediumship, stuff like that. You're welcome, Heather. Thank you for coming. You're awesome too. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Julie. Julia. I was with the Julie today, so that's why I was surprised I didn't call you that before. And you won! Yay, you won! Well, I'm gonna do I think one more reading. I've been on for almost 2 hours, and then already. So and then, but if you give me a follow, I'll be on again at 5 o'clock on Tuesday, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I think there's other people waiting, Wesley, so I'm sorry. next time there are people that were waiting before you, hon. Sorry. Let's see. And a princess, unless, you know, they're not here, then I'll go to you. We'll do one more. So whoever says, I think it was, a question you want to know tomorrow. I think nobody else is, I guess they might have left. Okay. Well, Wesley, what did you want to know? What do you want to know, hon? Oh yeah, lions. Julie's like, lucky. Yeah. Will I get admission tomorrow? Oh, admission. Is that what you're doing? I just have to say it because it's not from Spirit, but it's my own head. So I like, well, did you buy your ticket? So anyway, okay. I got that out of the way. That wasn't from Spirit. It's just my own head. So, I feel like, well, there's something about the forms. Did you fill out the proper forms? Because, and all of them, it's just something about the forms. Did you fill them out correctly? I feel like you've been waiting on it, but I think it's because you didn't, there's something you didn't put in there. Was there an issue with it before? Like, before this? Is that why I'm picking that up? It's not as much what's happening now, but what happened earlier. Like you had to go, like, oh, I almost forgot that or something. But I feel like there was like a delay. And, I do believe that you will. Oh, like Cinderella magic. Yeah, there was a delay. Yeah, there's a delay. Yeah. But I do believe that you will. It's like Cinderella. Like, is it something that, you know, really change your life? I feel, you know, like, you know, Cinderella went from poor to, I feel like it's something that's, so I do believe yes. I don't, you know, when I say yes, I was trying to think of tomorrow. That's why I took a bit, but I do believe yes, but I'm not 100% sure if it's exactly tomorrow, but I'm just saying yes, you know, it'll be accepted. You're welcome. Okay. And then I'll just do Lion's Heart Herald? Leon Herald. Okay. Thank you for liking the live. And then I'm done. So I'm gonna put the sign up. I think there's a sign somewhere. No, that's not it. This one? Oh, wow. Yeah. And then there's, let's see. Oh, I guess. Oh, dang, I don't have the sign. I don't have the sign. It's been long enough. Yeah, I think Leon's gone anyway. But if he's still here, I'll give him a quick card. I appreciate you being here, Julia. this whole time. I appreciate that. I like the company. The constant company instead of the weird, I'm not, you know, the people going in and out and just telling me they want to give me $500. Hi, Sammy. Or whatever. Alright. Leon. And Heather, too. Heather was here. Alright. Oh my gosh. I've never gotten this. Sako. Oh my gosh, I cannot read this. And the priestess of time. The time has come. The time is to act now. So, if you can say that Q word, quints. Oh my gosh. That's where Spirit's like, all right, we're going to give her the hardest card. So she goes, okay, that's enough. No terms in dating. Yeah, no more. Exactly. No more terms in dating services. Right. So that's what I got. I feel like you, for the card for you, it was this. Oh, I forgot what it was said again. Oh. I went out one. Am I gonna pull it again? Okay. Artemis of the Forest. Now you are independent and free. I feel like that's a good one too. Alright, this lady's tired. Alright, I'll see you again on Tuesday. Let's see, I had something written. Well, thank you all for coming, and, let's see. Well, yeah, wander gently, and, I'll be waiting in Wonderland, and thank you guys for all your time, too. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. I gotta go. Tired. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.